Are you too busy to get to the gym? No problem, thanks to Pull Up and Train Mobile Fitness Services. They specialize in resistance and weight training, general fitness training, sports-specific agility training, Zoom, Duo, and FaceTime fitness training. Contact Dominic Spark Williams at 336-870-8123. He is Pfizer vaccine vaccinated.
Hey man, thank y'all so much for tuning in on this week's episode. Let's swap it out.
Hey, Clover Game. My Celtics is balling.
Shout out to everybody from the I Love New Music Festival, man. Salute to y'all.
For sure, and just like that, man, let's start the show.
ShopTalk NC, where we celebrate everyday life with everyday people.
Go up and down
It's about to be one of those.
with the sound.
Definitely about to be one of those.
About to be a good show. Good show.
Yeah. So
Featuring Lowe.
sex scene low.
Sexy Lowe.
Yeah.
I did it too. Shout out for the big girls. Hey.
And just like that, man, welcome back to another episode of Shop Talk NC. It's your man 58 South in the
I
building.
didn't say nothing. What's your name?
Say hello, folks.
What's happening? It's your man, comedian B Mac. What's going on, y'all?
It's your girl, CeeLo. I'm over here
all right.
mad at Mac. You know, I'm
I
doing my
didn't
big
say
girl
nothing.
celebration. I ain't mean to interrupt you.
You cool. Man.
And then, you know, he was over here looking at, Mac don't like big girls. So he's
I
like,
didn't say
I don't
that.
know if he's ever said that. You know what I mean?
He did.
Never said, what did I say?
you said that. And he agreed to it.
Hold on, wait,
what?
time out. Wait.
It was
you-
light-skinned
You're
girls.
saying stuff that's not true.
Okay. I thought it was big
We
girls
don't
too.
have
We had that
anything
conversation.
against any women. We don't have anything against any women. Now, if you're talking about his preference,
That's what I'm saying.
but you said what he didn't like. We always
I'm
talk
not
about
saying
his preference.
like he didn't like him like.
That's literally the first thing you. That's literally what you said.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you said I
like-
didn't
No, I'm talking
like
about you, Lo. You just
Oh,
said
you.
that's what he
Sorry.
don't like. No, it's not true.
Yeah, I don't like it. I did not say that. Shout out to all them BBWs out there.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, 750s.
Yeah, y'all to make a good BBL. You can have a good BBL if you wanted to. But I'm just saying, shout out to all the BBWs. I ain't got nothing against them.
Hey, you see,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
ain't got nothing against.
Do your thing.
Did you introduce yourself, there,
Eat your
Sunshine?
food.
We did.
You, Sunshine. Did you introduce yourself?
I did.
You sure?
Yes, I did.
Let's just do it again to make sure.
I did. I said, it's your girl, CeeLo. And I was like, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you cool.
Well, you
you
know.
cool. You cool. How's everybody doing, man? Y'all been busy. Like we've been busy.
I mean, what they used to say, booked and busy.
Booked and busy. Why did you start laughing when you said that?
Because we had a show about saying like booked and busy and
Yeah.
talking about that. So that's why I laughed. But we really have been booked and busy. For real. So
Y'all seen them video clips here. We've been doing some shit. Yeah, we can talk to a lot of people. Yeah.
One time for my man Ski Money and the second
Love
annual
Music.
I Love New Music Festival down there at Kinston, North Carolina at the fairgrounds. Shout out to all the artists that actually came through, chopped it up with us. Some real cool personalities out there, man.
and even the ones we didn't get an opportunity to talk to because there was so
There
much
was a
going
bunch
on.
Of,
Like
there was a bunch.
we still wanted to communicate with y'all, so we still following y'all and stuff. But it was definitely
yeah, hopefully you watching right now, and make sure you hit subscribe, like, share, follow us, YouTube, of course. Listen to us, Spotify, Google
And let's
Play,
link
excuse me,
shit.
Google Podcast, Stitcher.
Let's link. If we ain't get you then, let's set up
Yeah,
something.
Right.
yeah,
Another
we
time,
mobile.
shit.
We, you know what I mean? We can
we
make
could
it happen.
definitely
We
make
can
it
make it
happen.
Chop it up.
It
That
was
was dope.
really
That was
a
a
dope
dope
event
That
experience.
was the hell of a dope event.
I'm excited for next year.
Me as well.
Um,
There's one thing I do want to say though. The same two personalities that were at that I Love New Music Festival, I want them two on the podcast from now on every time. So if you gotta put your, so if you gotta put them shades on,
Hollywood
then
Mac
you
to
do
show
that.
up, you know what I'm saying? Just
give me Hollywood Mac.
Say, you know what I mean? You need Hollywood Mac. What's happening? What you need going on?
what up, my boy?
I thought I was gonna come
There
here
we
and chill
go.
today, you feel me? I thought
There we
I
go.
was, man, we been busy. I was
You
like,
know what I'm
man, let
saying?
me
You
go,
feel
you
me?
know. Let me sit back and chill. They might say it's showtime.
Yeah, got Hollywood Mac and
know what I'm saying?
Hollywood Lowe in this thing.
You know what I'm I'm saying?
I'm gonna call you
What's going
Sun
on?
Drop, but hey, Hollywood Lowe works just fine.
Shout out to everybody that was at the I Love New Music Festival. You know what I mean? That was a great experience. Shout out to the new artists. You know what I'm saying? The rappers, singers, all that.
What was
job.
the best part about it for you guys?
Yeah, though.
I think it was a lot of different angles. It was good to see or meet different artists or just people in general. People that, you know, like I'm an artist, but I don't really pursue my music like they were doing. And it's like, it was just dope seeing their hustle, their grind. It was dope seeing their artistry, whatever they were doing. And it was like just connecting and networking with different people and can I just got to shout out. I know he don't want me to do it, but I got to shout out my homie 58 over here, y'all, because y'all know, like.
Say somebody else.
Me
No, I thought you were
Look
about
what
to
y'all
too.
doing. I got y'all. But no, y'all, like, and y'all see it was real because I call him 58 instead of Highway. Like,
Right. I almost didn't know who you was talking to.
Real.
Like, when
Damn,
I
you
tell
did.
y'all, like, when the media set up, like when you stepped into the festival, you knew who
talking about the
ShopTalk
marketing.
NC was, and like 58 did
A1
such
marketing.
a great job marketing
A1
his stuff. It's like
marketing.
you outdid yourself
on,
and you
somebody.
stood out, and like everybody was talking about 58 South TV, ShopTalk NC. So like,
That's
kudos
the
to
plan.
you.
I
Like,
really
like,
appreciate it. I thank you. But it doesn't work if it's just me. It worked when it's the team. So thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did y'all thing on the microphone. Like, I was in amazement the whole time behind the camera. Like, who the fuck are these two people?
You know what I'm saying? Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm just Hollywood man. You know what I'm saying? Well, hell, man, anytime you know what I mean, say, put them lights on, you tell me it's showtime. You feel?
That's what's up. So yeah, anytime we got a camera, it's showtime, and y'all gonna be seeing a lot more of us out here in these North Carolina streets, man. So stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned.
That
yeah.
was dope, man. I don't got no best part to it. All of it was dope. The whole experience was dope. And to be like, seeing them, like so many artists is like, bro, one of these is about to be the next like the next The Baby or Rod Wave or Meek or whoever. It's like, damn, boy, y'all really coming up like you said, the one you've been listening to all the time. Thought you was about to shout them out just then.
I was just about to ask.
You know
So
I'm
what
saying?
artist
Like,
stuck
they
out?
coming from.
No, let me tell you.
Hold on. My fault.
sorry.
Matt was my fault, Matt. You was
No,
finishing what
I
you
was
said.
done. It's just like seeing
Oh.
them coming from like hitting their ground zero, because that's a lot of artists start there going to those type of festivals to see that and to know like, damn, one of these about to be the next one. That shit was dope as fuck. So the
We
whole
probably
experience
interviewed them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Was, whole
you know what I'm
experience
saying?
is
Like,
crazy as hell.
we was the first one. Pull out my soldier boy.
Shout
You know what I'm
out to
saying?
the other media outlets that were out there as well, man.
Absolutely.
I remember No Advisory podcast off the rip. I spoke to everybody who was there, but I distinctly remember the No Advisory podcast out of Charlotte. So shout out to y'all, and I forget the guys who were right across from
Yeah,
us.
I know
But
you're
yeah,
talking about,
like
yeah.
all the media
Yeah.
outlets, you know what I mean.
I probably
Y'all do y'all
spoke,
thing.
chopped it up. We'll probably share the fish sandwich or something, you know.
KT 92.7
KT.
Yeah.
out of Goldsboro.
Salute to KT.
Absolutely.
Shout out, girl.
Goldsboro.
Yeah, man.
It
What
was
artist stuck out to y'all though?
I will say just off gate from like marketing standpoint, Unique Nature took me by surprise and stands out because of that. She had the digital download card, so
Man,
she
that
was
shit
like,
was-
we standing there, you know, most
That was
people
next level.
was like scan your stuff or giving you cards. She came, she was like,
let me
pull
just
your phone
tap your
out.
phone.
Let me tap your phone.
That
Like
shit
that was
cold.
like amazing, and that made her stand out like above a lot of people just for her marketing technique alone. Because I think she was really the only person there that had that.
Her whole look stood out to me.
Right. And then to follow, she had her, like, she stood out. She had on bright colors, but it was a theme, you know what I mean? It was like, and then her brightness matched her personality and her performance, yo.
Yeah,
Her performance
she killed
was
that shit.
fire.
She
I mean,
fucking
she killed on both
killed
stages.
that
So,
shit,
like,
man.
she definitely stood out to me. I liked King Rashad. Is it Rashad the King?
Rashad the King.
So it's T.I. real name, T.I.'s nickname, but then T.I. name on ATL. So Rashad the King.
Rashad the King.
That's how I remembered it. Shout out to you, homie, from Burlington, North Carolina, doing this thing.
B-Town.
Beantown. Burlington.
I think that he's going to be something great as the years,
Yeah.
I think that he's going to be developing and be awesome. So he stood out, and because of his whole look, it was very different, and it made him stand out. It was kind of like, who are you?
I thought he would walk around with a flute in his case,
bro.
But it was his microphone.
It was so different. So it was just like, oh, okay, that's what's up. And then, of course, I'm sorry, Mac, I'm going to let you go, but I just had to shout out mine while I was thinking about it. King Mo.
Yeah, first dude we interviewed.
King Mo, like,
been talking
yo,
about this
I've been talking about him because he just had a single release on Friday called Snapback, okay? King Mo stood out to me the most. Well, not the most, but he stood out because he came up to the table, right? We was just sitting there. He was like, yo, I want to spit. I'm the greatest rapper alive. Like, and here it is. And just started. I was like,
Check the interview. We put the freestyle before the interview, and he freestyled at the end of his interview.
And he was just, most people, you'll go like, hit a freestyle. They be like, no, I don't freestyle. No, I don't do that.
Cocked
no,
and loaded.
He every time you asked him, he was like, he had another round in him. So his eagerness and his like hunger for this is like unmatched. So those were my people that stood out for me.
The one that stood out for me was, of course, she said unique nature, her whole look and joint. I think when her music cut out, that helped her out a lot. That would fuck up so many people when your music, your song just cut off. She kept
going like it was part of the performance.
That shit, you couldn't tell. She ain't skip a beat. So that shit, I think that helped her out. Like, so unique nature stood out. And then Mind Frame, he stood out.
For sure.
Yes.
All the way from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes, Mind Frame.
He stood out along with the two she said. Other cat that stood out, we ain't get to interview him, and I forgot his name. He was a dude. He looked like Sada Baby. He had the baby. She had that shark with him.
Let me tell you what's crazy about that. So I'm talking to my man on the way up here today. My homeboy, my cousin Johnny Brimmer, what's happening. He had asked me if I saw this dude named YOLO Brim at the music festival.
That was his name, YOLO Brim.
I said, I don't know what he looked like. He said, when you see him, you'll know him because he had a distinct look. I said, well, would he happen to be the gentleman who had the braided Jesus crown on his head and it was red? He said, yeah. And I said, he had a stuffed animal. He said, yeah, he walk around with a shark.
Yeah. I wanted to get to sit down with him, man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna set that up. That's what I talked to Johnny about today.
Okay,
we're gonna set that up.
His whole Wile E. Coyote said like he had the look, like his look made you be like, all right, nigga, if you rap, I want to see I want to hear your music because you look in the part.
Yeah, your marketing is already there.
So I want to see what you got. To me, I saw him and I immediately thought it was Sada Baby at first. Then I thought about it like that's not him. The little brother trying to get on or something, but I mean that's exactly who he looked like, just carrying around a shark. And him having the shark reminded me of when the baby used to walk around with the diaper on and shit.
Baby shark, all right.
And
for the gimmick, so those are the ones that stood out to me.
Okay. And you know how ironic he said that I walked up to him. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was an artist, but because he had the shark, I sang that song to him, and he was like.
You walked up to somebody and sung the baby song.
Because he was carrying a shark.
And what did he do?
He was like, yo. He was like, as ironic as it may seem, ain't nobody ever did that shit to me. He was like, I need a picture. I was like.
That's what's up, man. But YOLO Brim. We definitely gonna get around to you, partner. Yeah, I gotta know what that shark is
YOLO.
about. Lord have mercy.
Probably is a gimmick. Did he mention what the shark was about?
I didn't.
You didn't ask him no question. You was just baby sharking and taking a picture.
Because it just threw me. Like he just had a shark out there. I was like, baby shark. You know, a stuffed animal. Wasn't no stuffed animal thing out there, so it just kind of like, you know, I didn't know. But then I got it. So
shout out to all the artists. Shout out to Michi. We ain't mentioned Michi. All the way from Phoenix. I think it was Phoenix, Alabama. Yeah, Lowe kept doing that like the rest of the day after we interviewed that man.
Every time I see him on Instagram, I be like, Michi. Shout out, Michi.
Shout out to him. I want to say it was the dude Poppy, because I didn't know he was a singer with dancers.
Oh yeah, Poppy. Yeah, Poppy.
Like, we didn't get a chance to really interview him for real because they had the panel discussion going on.
Yeah.
We didn't get to interview a lot of artists because of the panel discussion, but
yeah. Hopefully that'll be different next year.
I mean, you know.
Salute to Poppy though. You know what I mean?
Poppy was. I had almost.
Oh, no! I want the same two people from the damn music festival now. Quit all that.
Don't do that.
Man. Salute to Poppy, man.
Hey,
nah,
man,
we ain't.
Salute to Poppy.
Yo, like we talk to a lot
all
of people
day
all
long.
day. It kept like just all of a sudden it was like bam, bam, bam. Like we literally had to turn people. We wasn't turning people away, but we was like, can you just hold up?
We turned. We ain't gonna. I didn't sit here and lie long enough. It was some shit out there now. It was some shit out there. All right, I done lied long enough. All right. Shout out to everybody we have mentioned, because those artists stood out and was dope. Salute to them. Now, the ones that we talking about, we don't remember their name.
Oh yeah, shout out Derek J. We in Action Entertainment.
Oh, wow.
Independent record label. Definitely.
I was trying to find him on
out.
Instagram. It took me a minute because I forgot what he said his name was.
Yeah, Derek
We in
J.
Action.
Yeah, Derek J.
But what I will say, don't come asking for interviews or wanting us to interview and we ask you questions and you just don't answer, or you give us like a 1-word answer and don't elaborate. And like
Lowe was wasting a whole lot of words when she could just say, "Get off the bullshit, man."
I was trying to be nice about it. Like you like.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
No, I was looking at the. Okay, there.
If you want to be, it's been stopping and starting back. But if you want to, man, if you gonna do this, yo, you need to take shit serious, yo. You invest. If you invest in what you're doing in your music and going to an event like that, why are you going half-ass?
There's no reason why every media personality shouldn't have left with something of yours.
Like
something, a card, a pen, a something. Like,
boy, it was some half-assedness.
It was a lot,
but
but
like he had all them people on the panel that's been in the game for so long that can give you so much.
Wile E. Coyote, Tony Neal, the creator of Court DJs, Mir.I.Am from 97.5 and Raleigh. I forget the name of a couple other ones, but they're all major players in the game. If not, nationwide, at least for North Carolina.
Did y'all expect them to be that raw when they was talking? I didn't expect them to be like that. That threw me off. I was like, oh shit,
absolutely,
they ain't.
because I went to some summits and like conferences when I went to the Grammys, and
you went to the Grammys?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You was a seat filler?
No.
What you doing?
I
Plus
went
one?
to the Grammys.
Shit, we gonna have to get that story later.
We gonna have to read
it.
So we gonna have to read the book. You know what you telling us? We gonna have to read the
I
damn book.
ain't know about the Grammys now.
But they
when you think you know people.
The summit, how they were, you got to ask questions about, because I went to like songwriting and I did some other production summit, and like they were in there. I mean, it was some major people in there, and when I say they were like giving us the business, like if you went up there and your question was kind of like, well, I write, but like, what do I do when I can't write or something? Like somebody asked that question. Boy, they was like, your dumb ass don't write. Like, you just wait till you get your shit together. Like,
sing the song you already written.
I expect like people in the music industry. When I tell you, they are cut throat.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I expected all of that. I kind of expected them to go a little harder. I think they were a little soft on some things. But I think people really need to know the reality. Like, it ain't hard. Like, some of these people, y'all, they just weren't from Kinston, North Carolina. Like, they came from all over, like New York, Alabama.
It's an actual festival. It's not, you know what I mean? It's an actual music festival.
It was just really dope.
It's for indie artists. But if you watched his interview, he will have a headliner next year, like a known name.
Which that's gonna turn it up even more.
Yeah,
that's dope.
I just really hope that they don't take it for granted. When I say they, I mean everybody in that area, Eastern North Carolina. Don't take it for granted, because when he decides not to do it down there anymore and takes it to Charlotte, like he was talking about, like wanting to take it to Charlotte where they'll actually appreciate it, then y'all gonna be kicking yourself in the ass because you had ample opportunity right there in your backyard. But I guess because it was so close that you could actually touch it, you ain't believe it.
That happens a lot. Motherfuckers will not believe that shit because they right here, bro. Ain't nobody doing that shit right here. What the fuck? That shit can't be real. Not right here.
Right.
But if you put a name on it, you put a city, you be like, oh, that shit in Charlotte?
Oh,
yeah, that shit,
Charlotte,
yeah, I gotta go.
like,
that shit in Raleigh? Yeah, I gotta go. Atlanta? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that shit is real.
Yeah. Speaking of real, y'all had a pretty busy, outside of doing the I Love New Music Festival, y'all had some pretty busy couple days, man. Mac had a stand-up show.
Yeah.
Lowe was out here getting her cinematic on.
And the action. We got action. Oh, we in action. Yeah.
How was the show, man?
Oh, man, the show was dope, man. It was in Raleigh. Shout out to everybody that showed up.
What's the name of the venue?
Michelle's Event Center.
Okay.
That was different. It was set up like it's almost like a Come to America theme. Like
Okay.
It had little fake lions and tigers on the stage and shit. It was
somebody's birthday or?
No, it was just designed like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just how it looked on the inside. They had little fake tigers and shit.
Feeling
painted on the
safari-ish.
wall. It was very.
Throw a safari together.
Very what was they in? Zamunda is.
Zamunda.
Yeah, that's exactly what that shit felt like. It turned out to be a dope show though, man.
That's what's up.
They had a fish fry outside of it. That was the first time I did a show and they had a fish fry going on outside of it.
I bet it was some good for you. You ate some fish?
No, I didn't get the fish. I know it was good because the nigga that was cooking that shit kept having the black and mild going back and forth inside the damn grease. I don't want that fish. I know it was some black and mild ash in there that got them grease. I ain't eat none. But motherfucker, he kept bringing plates in and out of there.
The grease burnt the ashes off.
Let me ask you this. You said it was smoking a black and mild by the grease. Did he have on all black Air Force Ones or sandals?
No, my man had on a big ass blue shirt with some big ass blue jean shorts and some blue dress shoes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. That fish was slamming.
So, did he have a towel out there too?
He didn't have a towel, but that nigga walked like his knees and feet were hurting.
Yeah, that's some good fish.
That's some good. He had the little blue gloves on with the flour all over himself.
Hand me that there right there. Yeah. He one of them. Hand me that there right there.
No, right there. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the nigga in the black and mild was doing out there, but
man, that was adding the flavor. You just didn't know.
He was there right there the whole time. Talking back, come on, get you one. That was all he was doing.
He was doing the marketing and promotion.
Yeah, come on, I got a fish sandwich.
Yeah, come on out here, get you. Where there's smoke, there's fire. See, I'm smoking, don't you? There's fish fire.
I don't think you supposed to put that over top of the grease. Though. You might move that from the grease.
Right. Gives it character, see? Gives it character.
In there, the grease, so I don't want it. But the show was dope, man. Shout out to everybody that came.
That's what's up.
Show was dope.
Lowe, what was you doing?
I was in filming for a movie, you guys. It's my
shit.
Yeah.
What is the name of this movie, Lowe?
So it's typically been a web series called Heaven, award-winning web series. Let me give them to them 6 times.
Bow.
Let me give them their props. It is now turned into a film. So this is season 4, and so I'm introduced on here, and so I had to do a love-making scene.
I'll go check that out. Season 4, love-making scene.
I'm trying to tell you, season 4 is like lit on this here. I was like, OMG. I mean, shout out to Robin. She is the writer, director. Miss Robin, you did that thing.
What's it about? Sure.
It's a lot of stuff, but it's mainly about Heaven, who is like the head bitch in charge, you know.
You could just said
that.
you should just said character. You could just said main character. Well, whatever.
Well, no, like she like it's like her, and then she has her business part, and then there's a main guy. He has his business, and like they kind of be battling, trying to take over the business, and people underestimating Heaven because she's a woman, of course. So it's kind of that thing, but it has a whole lot of plots and twists and all this kinds of stuff. It's really interesting, and all the actors and actresses, they do a phenomenal job. They have been doing it for the past I want to say since 2014.
Oh shit.
They've been doing it. So shout out to y'all. Like yesterday, was it yesterday? It was different for me. For one, I've never had to do a scene like that on
camera. Yeah.
On camera in front of a lot of people.
It was
on camera with nobody behind the camera. Cool, but
it was like
people watching, just standing in the room, just looking at you.
Nah. Rub him. Nah. Touch his hip on the no. Little closer than that.
Kind of like, shout out to the person my partner, Charles is my homie. So that's what made it more comfortable, is because I knew him, and I've known him for a while. Okay. And we always do, we've been doing plays and stuff at the Carolina Theater and all that stuff together. So
another way with it. And we always do have good scenes.
Yeah, we always do role play, but this time it was in front of a lot of people.
It was easier, but it was definitely different because you got people you got the cameraman there, you got the person holding the mic thing, you got the director in the scene, and then they're like, do this, no, lay like this. Now when he does this, make sure you give us. It's like, wait a minute,
what is your role in there? What character did you?
Yeah, thank you.
So I am. So the guy that I'm playing, Charles, his name is Brad in the film. Mm-hmm. He is recently getting divorced.
Oh, you the other lady.
I'm the lady.
Jezebel Sally over here.
You the transition. You the transition.
I'm the one that's coming in,
the side piece.
So that's how.
That is who you is. You said he is finna get a divorce.
He's in the process of getting a divorce.
It ain't happened yet. You side
home
chick salad.
wrecker. It was a home wrecker.
Not a home wrecker, y'all. Yeah. But I mean, the character probably a little bit. So it was fun getting to it was different because I had to wear lingerie and stuff.
So when you're channeling this character, do you have any previous experience or something that you pulled from, or how did you channel that character?
What's your motivation?
Yeah. What was the inspiration behind nailing that role?
What is your motivation, Lowe?
I mean,
I went to the bird shop this weekend for you guys. Here y'all go, fresh from the set. I can tell you I had a couple of shots to get me a little.
So a couple of shots brings out the inner home wrecker in you.
No, just I just had to, because they read the script to you, and the director tells you what she's looking for. Mm-hmm. She was like, I'm looking for it to be hot and sexy, and
like
sensual.
a porno.
And she was like, not like a porn, but I want it to be,
enough to get us wet.
I don't get wet.
No, because it was a chick, so she was talking to them too.
Okay.
So it was definitely different, and I mean the scene. It definitely, I was
hot.
like, Lord, I'm so glad my mom and grandma can't see this.
What you mean? Yeah, they can.
No, they can't. Well,
she looking.
Yeah, they was looking from heaven.
Down.
Probably like,
Look at it. Breast all out.
They probably said, girl, that's how I did your daddy when I had you. Lord, child, throw it back. They could be saying that. You never know. They threw it back at some point. That's how y'all was here.
But I don't want to think about my mama or my grandma throwing it back.
I don't want to think about nobody grandma throwing it back.
Yeah, that's.
Grandma was young at some point. She was.
I mean, that's true. She was, but that's still my grandma.
Throwing that ass in a circle.
We're gonna let grandma have a moment to herself. So are you gonna be a recurring
character on this season? No, you said it's a movie. I thought. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, it's kind of movie. They turned into, but there will be a season 5.
You gonna be on season 5?
So look out.
That's what's happening.
You know.
I had to get you some ShopTalk t-shirts to wear.
You know.
That's dope. That is dope.
It was really a dope experience. I'm grateful to be thought of, and definitely like it was very out of my.
How'd you get this role anyway?
Yeah, how was the audition for this? Was it done on the couch?
I'm just saying, like, well, somebody DM'd you or something, like.
I've watched and went to a couple of their premieres and stuff.
Got you.
So I've been around them, and I knew the guy that I played opposite of him, Charles. And then my play auntie is in the play as well. And so that's kind of happened. They came, I think the director had come to see another play I was in. And so when she was looking for people, they were like, do you think that she would do this? I don't know if she would. Do you think it's possible? And I was like...
What kind of play was you doing when she came? You weren't in the Christmas play, was it? Like, what kind of play was it?
I used to play in this thing called Judgment House.
It's like a Tyler Perry joint.
It was kind of sort of like that. It was like based from my church. They had put it on.
I knew she would snatch your ass
busting
right
out with the random
sing.
Church.
But no, it was like, it was real... In there, the scene she saw me in, I was having an abortion. So like,
yeah, you think
she'd be perfect for us
it open over here?
She'd be.
Evidently, she doing it on camera. I'm throw your ass over here on this scene.
So this the thing. I seen you just had an abortion.
They tight.
Now we gonna show them why you had to have the abortion on my movie.
They are typecasting you over here, Lowe. Don't you get caught up in there. Don't let them typecast you. You are not a caricature. Okay, I'm not gonna typecast you.
I'm gonna start calling you Brenda's got a baby from now.
Oh shit! Don't do that.
Gracious sakes.
So when she saw the boy, she said, "That's my girl right there. She'd be perfect."
Lord,
that was a long time ago, but it came from them, like my aunt and them. So they, and then she asked me,
"How many takes did y'all had to do? Did they make you have to do the like 7, 8 takes of that same? Make it harder this time. We're gonna do it from the right side."
Actually, like they. So we went through the scene for them. I'm sorry, I'm not just run. I wasn't trying to take up too much time. I was just running through it. They run through the scene to see how it is, and then they let the cameraman come in to see how they need to set it up with the cameras, and then you have to adjust based upon what the camera can see and the angles, and so then you have to run through like that, and then you just have to keep. We ran it probably like 10, 12 times because. They have to run it from this angle, then they have to run it from this angle, and they have to run it from this angle. You know what I mean? And, the volume wasn't loud enough. Let's run this again.
That had to be your biggest issue.
That was me.
Talking loud enough.
Can I ask the $1 million question?
What?
For all the fellas out there, do they get to see a titty in this when they watch it? Because they going to look for the new movie and the season when the episodes come out.
The boob doesn't pop out, but
was it coerced out?
No, like the outfit that I have on, they're there and they're sitting there, so you see it, about all of it except the nipple part. So I mean,
ain't no nipple, ain't no titty.
Well, I mean, you don't see the actual part. It does come out, but you don't see it because it's actually covered by his head. But
All right.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all see the scene,
And when does this drop?
I will let y'all know.
Okay.
Hopefully, she says she's trying to push for July.
Okay.
It's pretty soon.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Congrats, man. Congrats, Lowe. And the name of this is Heaven.
Heaven.
If they want to see the previous seasons, where can they find it?
Go to YouTube. Type in Heaven. They have all seasons, season 1, 2, and 3.
Heaven season 1 coming right up. Gotta check it out.
Yeah, gotta see what my homie done got herself into.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, y'all been doing y'all thing, man. I had to dust off the old Technique 1200s. And I DJ'd a retirement / birthday party back home for my people, man. Congratulations, my cousin Joan for retiring.
Congratulations
and happy birthday. You know what I mean? Shout out to her family, all her children. You know what I mean? Thank you for booking me, inviting me. We had a great time.
That's dope when family books you for the event.
It
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
It
Like
is.
that's really special.
It's kind of awkward because for me, I'd be like, y'all gonna want this for free. I'm gonna feel funny.
Nah, I don't have those kind of family members. My family members respect what I do. They called me and was like, "Yo, what's your rate?" And yeah,
I feel like I gotta give a discount or something. I don't know. I feel.
Well, that's on you. That ain't on your family. That's on you.
The yesterday's price.
Oh, my price is my price, but I'm just saying they didn't approach me on no, hey, cuz, no. They was like, hey, do you still do this? It was from like 5 to 10, so that means I gotta set up at 4. That's just my personal rule. I gotta be there at least an hour before the setup. That way I give myself time to adjust if something's wrong.
Oh, we know you gets there early. Okay,
Yeah.
we figured that out.
To be early is to be on time. To be on time.
But yeah, man, we had a great time, man. We had a great time last night.
Dope.
I really enjoyed myself. Everybody else seemed to enjoy themselves. So yeah, looking forward. I got a couple more gigs coming up. So yeah, man, 'tis the season to have a good time.
'Tis the season of booked and busy for us. Like,
Just gonna keep saying that, ain't you?
Okay, we ain't here.
Hey,
Run
man.
it up, run it up.
If it's true, it's true. You know what I mean? If it's stuck, then it's stuck, right? You know what it says?
Yo, it's the glasses.
Like,
It's the glasses.
it's
the glasses.
We gotta get you some.
Man.
I have some. They're in the fishbowl on the.
You got some
I'm
on your
just
glasses?
not comfortable wearing glasses, man. But I'm gonna have to once they cut this thing out. May 4th, baby. May
If he would
4th.
did what I did,
It didn't work.
cause you ain't do it consistently. He ain't do it right. He ain't want to
tried.
listen.
I ain't gonna keep putting a potato on my eye. All right.
See, that's the problem right there. I ain't gonna keep. See,
I have health insurance. Okay, I do not have to use a damn potato to fix my issue. I'm gonna go
have
to a
insurance
I'm gonna go
as
to a
well.
licensed physician.
That's my thing. I didn't want to have to go get anything cut above my eye or any of that. And so I was like,
So
let's
she
bust
took an
out.
Idaho spud.
I took a white potato and rubbed it on my eye, and it takes all that swelling and stuff. It got it to the head. It made everything start to come out. My eye's almost, it's almost there. I got just a little bit going.
She from that same school of people who keep telling you to drink ginger ale when shit wrong with you.
Hey, no.
I just don't like, doing a lot of stuff.
When you drink
with the
ginger
doctor.
ale, if it's Canada Dry, you all right.
Okay,
You know what I mean? It does the body.
But I mean,
good.
had it gotten worse, if the potato and stuff did not work, then I would have went to the doctor. But I was gonna try my remedy first.
Yeah, I'm going to the doctor. That's what they there for. What they there for?
To each
Playing
his own.
around with my eye.
I tried to tell him.
Mashed potatoes on my damn eye.
You know what I'm saying? People just don't.
No damn mashed
It
potatoes.
wasn't mashed potatoes. It was just a potato. Like,
Did you use it after you done?
no,
You
throw
don't
it
cook it.
away.
Oh, Lowe told me, yeah, you cut it up and then you rub it on your eye for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Let that shit get on. Don't rub it off.
Don't rub it off.
She said, don't rub it off. And then, because that'll draw, all the stuff, all the mucus and stuff, like anything that's wrong with your eye to draw that out. Now, your eye's going to get real swollen, but that's okay. It's going to come to a head. And then you put the warmth on it, put some heat on it, and then it'll drain. I said, man. So 10 minutes later, right? I'm sitting there rubbing a damn slice of potato on
You
my
thought that
eye.
shit was gonna work immediately. That's what you thought.
I mean, it looked like it went down a
No,
little
that
bit.
shit did not work at all.
How many
Period.
times did
My shit too far gone, cuz.
How many times did you put?
Enough.
He just did it that one little time. That's
Enough,
it. He
man.
didn't listen.
Enough. I ain't gonna
He
sit
wasn't
there
gonna
and keep-
sit there and continue.
That motherfucker, what did he
But
felt
him
dumb
to
as
do it
hell
something-
rubbing that motherfucker on his eye. He said, man, I can't believe I'm doing this bullshit.
Oh, well,
Nigga, I
no,
ain't finna keep
that's
doing
not
this
true.
shit.
I just know it
Nigga,
didn't
I'm
work.
wasting the
It
whole
didn't work for
goddamn
me.
potato doing this shit.
It
I
didn't
could have
work.
ate this motherfucker. I'm gonna
Nah,
have some French fries or something.
Cause when I was younger and had a style, my grandma took the eggshell and did that shit, and the swelling went down. I still had to get it like cut out, but it took the swelling down. So I know it's some.
Eggshell.
Yeah, it's some home remedy stuff that helps, but I still had to end up getting it surgically removed. Though. Well, especially these. It's
Some
three of these.
people
Yeah, it's three of
do.
these.
Some people have to
Three of
have.
them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have to have. They call it Lancing or Lance or something.
What you mean, like the
To
procedure?
get that
Oh yeah.
To
May
get
4th.
that, so it doesn't. It worked for me. Shout out to the ancestors. Hold me down.
Yeah, shout out to them baked potatoes over there.
I mean,
they done,
and can we just say, just talking about potatoes, like food is extremely high. I mean, like extremely high. Like, I mean, I go in the grocery store and sometimes I just be standing there like, damn.
man, I just went grocery shopping for the first time for real in I don't know how many years, and nigga, this you ain't lying.
It's
Shit.
high.
He said in years.
That's my first
Right.
Pick the fine time to start back grocery
Right,
store.
this
Like,
is
what
not
the
the
hell
time
you-
to be.
How the hell you been
This is
eating?
The wrong time, man. I
Out.
was just other people.
Okay.
Shit. The other people.
It was, this lady came in and she was like, what we gonna do today? We gonna pay our mortgage rent or we gonna eat some food? And I was like,
So what y'all decide on?
You ain't.
What y'all decide on?
Look, I can get the potatoes and you get the chicken. Pay half
Like,
yours, I pay
it
half
was,
mine.
let me tell y'all, like, I stopped drinking
expensive.
coffee. I drink tea now to try to,
okay.
And then there's this one tea that I drink, like if I want to do like a little dessert tea, I put like this caramel sauce on it. And let me tell y'all, the caramel sauce used to be
You lost
$3.99
me at dessert tea, but I'm listening.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
good.
Dessert.
There's sweet tea and unsweet tea. Those are your teas.
I'm talking about a hot tea.
Oh.
I'm talking about hot teas.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So the sauce used to be $3.99, right? I went in the store. Do you know it has increased to $7.99? How did we jump from $3.99 to $7.99 for the same bottle? And it's the same bottle.
The China virus.
Well, there's a supply chain crisis going on. It's a war in Ukraine. It's a president who's shaking hands with people that ain't beside him.
And you had
Y'all,
the
did y'all
China
see
virus
that?
going
That
on.
was here, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that was at A&T.
That was at Green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
that
it?
that was-
Shut up.
That was at our
Biden.
alma mater.
Oh,
That nigga shook the air.
man.
He shook hands with the air.
I looked and I was like, what is he doing? At that point, Biden, I've been trying to hold you down and have your back.
Get that man
Joe.
out of here. That man got dementia or something. He coming down with something.
Can you just put Jill in office?
Who is Jill?
His wife. Ain't that her name?
I don't think that's how that works.
We need her.
I think wouldn't it go to the vice president instead of the wife of the president?
We'll
Oh,
put
yeah,
the black
Kamala.
woman in charge. Hello, America. And the next time we vote.
Oh, this is a primary year. So
Y'all.
that means, excuse me, this is midterms coming
I'm
up.
glad you said that. We always talk about, I'm not just talking about us, I'm just talking about the world is in general, voting when it's time for like the president and stuff. But then we complain about when stuff in our communities and our neighborhoods and our surrounding areas don't change, and you can't do this, and there's a rule at this school that you have to abide by, meaning most of our minorities getting their hair a certain way. The votes for your county electors and your school board officiants and all of those people, officials, and like the water people and those like minor, the ones that y'all don't really go vote, those are the ones that matter, because those are the people that are affecting your everyday right here. And if you want the change to go further, you got to start the change with the people that are right here in your neighborhood. So like, go vote, like go research and figure out what these people do and who's running. And then if you really want to make a change, go vote at these like smaller elections, just not for the president, because it starts here and they're about to come up. So that's why I'm saying, like, go do your research, go figure it out, and go vote.
That had to be one hell of a sex scene. Like, where the hell did that come from? What?
I'm just saying, we all, like, I was in the store and I heard somebody talking about some rule that they had to do at some school that they were in, and the parents were in there just, I'm tired of this bullshit. They always want to do this. They don't never think about this and that. And this other lady was a couple of aisles over. Yeah, y'all. I was walking back and forth. I was trying to get the store. I was being
You might well just stood right beside
I
should
have walked up and started talking. I was debating,
like you had a child and said, "What school is that now?"
I was debating to walk up, but then the other lady came around. She was like, "Well, did y'all attend the
See the council meeting?
The school board meeting or the PTA?" And they was like, "Nah, ain't nobody got time." She was like, "That's the point. Like, you always want to bark and bite when it's loud and stuff don't go your way, but when it's time to do the work,
up and said that?
You're not there." Yeah. And she was like, "First of all," I was like, "Whoop, time to go." Time to get out when they start getting loud like that. Gotta go.
So she was upset with the lady for telling her the truth. Like,
telling her the truth. Like, we want to project stuff out and say this and that. And then sometimes the stuff that we need to hear, we might not want to hear it. And it's kind of hard to take. But, you know, that's reality.
Nobody ever wants the damn truth. Everybody wants that good lie that this sounds so good and it sounds so
great
sweet
lies.
to your ears. Fuck
like
that.
You look good or your wig look good.
That's a lie.
It don't.
You look horrible and your hair do too.
It don't look good. I don't know why people lying to you.
Them politicians be lying too, talking about they gonna do this and do this. Them fuckers don't do shit after you vote for them.
Facts.
And Joe ain't did a damn thing.
Not Joe.
And you niggas voted for him.
Where the student loans at though? Where they at?
Still pending. Still calling.
Where they at, Joe? You ain't student loaning, right? And it's too hot for y'all to be wearing damn wigs in the summertime anyways. Take them shits off. Okay.
Mac, this is where we get off the train.
No, because she just took her shit out. So I'm wondering, you know, was you
that wasn't a wig, though.
I ain't had no wig. I had braids.
That was weave.
Wasn't a wig.
Hell, it wasn't hers either. Both of them.
Wasn't a wig. One is like wearing a sombrero, and the other one's not.
So one is like,
one is like a do-rag, and the other was a scarf.
No, it was just, that was adding on to mine. Like, you know, I could, don't get me wrong. If your wig look good and you switch it up and it's laid, hey girl, do your thing. But when you out here buying $12.99 looking wigs and thinking it's fire.
Joe, you're not going to keep using our platform to be throwing shots at people.
I'm not throwing shots. I'm just, it's just summertime. And I just want to say that out there.
No, because this the thing, though. Like, whenever y'all start talking about stuff like that, by y'all, I mean women, it's somebody you got in your head that you're directing that to.
No, I'm just
So you
tired.
just seen a classroom full of bad wigs.
I mean, it's all over. Like, I went to Walmart and, like, for one, I'm gonna talk about our women. Like,
I ain't even bring it to the altar.
Hey, she finna leave all this on there.
It's just our women. Like, okay, we get a bad rep most of the time.
About black women,
because they always want to say we loud and we do this and we got attitude.
Well, who was the ones having the argument in the grocery store?
It was black people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we feed into, and it's so, like, when people say that now, I used to get so upset and so mad, but
halfway.
Yeah, you felt part of it. We get it. Keep going.
That halfway hurt.
It hurt. Like,
it hurt a little bit.
I was like, you know, fuck y'all. It hurt. Like, and now I sit back and look like, why are we getting on here talking about people ain't this, people ain't that? Like, we feed into the stuff that we talk about. Like, we go out in public half-assing. Like, I'm not saying we always got to be G'd up, but when your hair, when your stuff ain't together, ladies, why do we do that? Like, why do we feel like, and why, right? And then, like, I know this whole bonnet situation. Like, why are we in the store with our bonnet on? Like, where we going?
All right, Monique, all right, now they went after her ass.
I know they went after her, and come after me. It's my opinion, but I'm not coming. I love our black women. I want us to be better as a unit.
Okay, so
you know
how do you help y'all get better? Because you can't just be like, when a black woman is, you see her in public with that bonnet on, you can't be like, baby girl, please, like.
Like, it should be like that. It should be a way to go up to them and be like, come on now, like, a respectful way to be like,
pardon me, miss, but it looks like your head stinks.
I'm finna go get my hair done anyway. Don't do that, bitch. I'm grown. I'm a bad bitch. Niggas like this.
That's part of it. People,
exactly what they gonna say.
People say this and that because they feel like they can do this, and then social media plays a part in it, and then people are so offended nowadays.
Man,
like
they ain't just started doing that.
nobody can say anything to you. Like I remember back in the day when the elders said stuff to you.
There's no more
Regardless if you
standards.
needed to, like, you didn't like it or not, you respected it because that's your elder, and you had to look at it from the point that they just trying to drop knowledge from what they've been
But you could also tell an elder from the youth. Right now, they all look alike.
Your grandma about 25.
They all look alike.
You know, like, and that's a part, like, it's just, Black, I just want us to be better, like, as a
Ain't
whole.
no more standard. Ain't no more better, man. It's going to continue to be raw. We're going to need a reset.
Hubert, I feel you, Hubert.
We're going to have to reset.
Shut
I
up.
feel you, Hubert Davis.
Like, we idolize a lot of stuff and then talk about, like, oh, he looking at me for just this and that. But you out here with no clothes on.
Man, you looking like a hoe, so I'm thinking
You
the
know
whole
what I'm
thing
saying?
is when I see
And
you.
you like, oh, I could do that. But you wonder why they're approaching you like that and treating you like that. But that's the image that you portray and give off because it's the trend, and that's the I gotta follow to fit in. Let me tell you something. I don't want to fit in nowhere because I'm me, and that's how everybody should be. Like everybody should be their own thing and do that, and then we come together.
Well, you can't say that and then tell them not to wear bonnets, because what if they
Yeah, that's their thing.
No.
Yeah, bonnet head shouting.
You know some things. That
bonnets
are
with
just
the tights
not-
in the bedroom, slippers at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
That shit.
with the fur on it.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to like that shit.
They make another kind?
I like that shit when I was young. Though. When I was young, I liked that dirty shit. I don't know why.
You like what dirty?
Because it wasn't dirty then when I was young. I was dirty as hell. So dirt and dirt look.
Hey, the
clean.
man's over here. How do y'all say, ladies? Speaking his truth. Just let that man
I used
speak
to
his
like,
truth.
I used to like them girls who walk around in them pajamas and shit and the bonnets head. I was like, hell, you ready to lay down? Come on, shout it, let's go lay down. Now I got older. I was like, bitch, you ain't wash your ass. You ain't wash your ass today. Your heels is dirty. This ain't. No, this ain't working.
I'm glad you said that. Springtime is coming. It's for the fellas.
No, it's here.
too.
Springtime is here.
Oh,
Spring
springtime
here.
is here. It's time for your toes to come out. Fellas too. Pedicures are a must.
Man,
Man,
my
fuck
toes
all
don't
that,
be
man.
out.
Fuck
My
all that.
toes
Do y'all
ain't out unless
still-
I'm on the beach.
Do y'all still, when y'all go over a person's house that you possibly are going to exercise with, y'all look in the bathroom, y'all go in the bathroom, see is the toilet taken care of, see if it's messy in there, like, y'all look at stuff like that?
I look at the kitchen. I look at the bathroom. Like, I definitely am looking at your bedroom to see what is going on. I'm looking. I'm like, are the sheets clean? Is everything else clean? Yeah, I'm expecting all of that stuff. Like,
What's the first thing y'all notice when y'all go to somebody's crib?
Man, I'm just looking at what the living room look like, what the couch look like, 'cause that's what we finna be at, and what the bedroom look like if we gonna be back there.
We ain't even gonna talk to Jim Clothes show.
I'm just saying, hey man, that kitchen and all that, but that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm here for. I ain't finna be in the.
But it's gonna tell you if you gotta go to urgent care a little later on or not.
Oh, I already knew if I need to go to urgent care. If I felt that part of the hell, I ain't supposed to be here no way.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
But you ain't even going past the couch. What you?
Yeah, I ain't going past the couch. You know, we gonna go.
so you going from the couch to the
We
bedroom?
going from the couch to back out that door in my car once I'm done.
Oh.
We handling everything up front. You know,
Slaughter gang. Huh?
Everything-
You slaughter
we
gang.
handle everything up front. They don't need to go back here.
Jeez.
Wake kids up. They don't need all that. I'm gonna get out your way in a minute.
Oh, okay. You ain't gonna be that long. What you
Yeah,
saying? You
I'm
ain't gonna be
get
that
out
long,
your
no.
way. Yeah, that's why I ain't with your bathroom.
Yeah. Pop this popcorn. By the time it's over, I'm over. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
You can finish watching your show. I ain't gonna be that long.
yeah.
I feel okay. I hear what you're saying, but all right.
Movies last an hour and 30 minutes, baby. We ain't finna be here all night long. Yeah,
Right on.
Let's stay up front and get on.
Okay. Speaking of movies lasting and going over people's houses, so by that point, you've seen something in them. Hey, maybe you want to take it a little further. Cool, whatever. Now y'all together. Boom. Now that you're together, now you go on this show. I told you I was gonna talk about Ultimatum.
Oh, that shit.
It just it amazed me. If you don't know what Ultimatum is, it's a dating show on Netflix where it's these couples, one of the people in the relationship
gives an ultimatum: either marry me, or get the hell on. So they go with other couples who gave the same ultimatum. You get a week with somebody that you just met at the wherever they're having the contest. Well, not contest, but
to break it down. Let's say me and Highway went on the show. I gave him an ultimatum to marry me.
That
he
would
was like,
I'd have just said or. If you give me an either or, I'm gonna just say or.
And so we went on the show, and then I met Mac and got to stay a week with Mac and date him. And then I got to choose if I.
Oh, don't forget, you gotta come back to me after that week over.
I stayed with Mac that week, and then I go back to my original date and stay a week with him. And then after the weeks, I then come to the end to decide
marriage or no.
Marriage or no marriage.
So
do I want to say no, or do I want to move on? That's how the show went down, y'all. What? I know. I said the same thing.
Bullshit.
So I'm guessing neither one of y'all would participate in the show.
Man, hell no.
Absolutely not.
Tell me do something like that. We already single. We're going to live your life, because I'm finna go out here and live my life too. Because fuck that. I'm not. No. The fuck? I'm go on, just let you go on a date and live with another. I'm out here fucking. No. No.
So
hell
ain't no need for the second question. Then y'all already said hell no.
No. Hell to them. That show stupid. Them folks got to be getting checked. I'm convinced that is for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, I watched the reunion
and the whole fuck.
I was like.
So you wouldn't do it even if you get to pick the person that your significant other kick it with for that week?
Listen.
Because I wouldn't even want. So if I get to choose who they with for the week, do they choose who I'm with for the week?
Yeah.
See, now
instead of it just being a random free fall.
I wouldn't, even if I was on there, I wouldn't even want them to choose that, because I know my person will probably pick some old.
I'm gonna fuck you out of spite.
No,
I'm gonna fuck out of spite. I don't give a damn how ugly it is. I'm fucking out of spite.
No. This the thing now. It's got to be some type of parameters as far as the group of people that are gonna be in the circle of swappers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fucking whoever you choose for me out of spite. I'm grade A fucking.
So she
raw.
choose a dude for you, just gonna be mad at her.
Bitch, I'm punching you in the face. Bitch, we fighting.
No violence.
Nigga, I'm gonna choke shit out you.
just to make sure you don't fuck. She gonna pick a dude.
Shit out you.
I wouldn't even do. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. If it's to that point, like all of them, they're like,
we don't need to be together.
Like, we don't need to be together. Like, we don't need to be together. If you ain't wanting to marry me, that means you don't want to marry me, and that means just, as hard as it may be, take the hurt and move on.
Listen to how she says that. Like, that's what y'all do.
That's what they need to do.
I mean, I do.
Shit.
I mean, I think it comes with them. We got to look, though. They were all young on that show.
Like, I think it was a couple 30-year-olds.
24. Like, at my age.
To anybody in the lady out there that want to be married, all you need to do is stop doing that bullshit you like and do the shit that man like. So, therefore, he'll want you around. It's even more. To marry your ass. You need to cater to him, because it's up to him to fucking marry you. You can't marry him without him proposing to you, because if you propose to him, the nigga probably gonna be like, bitch, get the fuck up. What you doing? No.
Mac, don't you ever take them glasses off. You wear them glasses all damn day.
I'm just saying. Tell these old Drew.
Well, I'm just.
Cater to your man. Then wasn't the Beyonce them that had the song? Cater to
you.
Yeah. Y'all need to start listening to that. You play Beyonce all the time, but yet she married and you not. Somebody quit catering. Yeah. And start back catering, you will have a husband. Shit.
Well, shit. No, that ain't always the truth.
And here it goes.
What you did? You did what? You had a man and you stopped listening.
Ooh.
Did you hear the zipper go down? Like,
listen.
No, that was not my case. Like, I think my issue is people, besides my child's father. It's a whole nother story. I think people in my situation, everybody, it's just not at the point that they want to be committed. Like it's always a temptation and always and people say I cause it on myself because I'm not one of those that's gonna hassle you in a relationship. I'm not like checking all this shit or
So
I'm
that
just
ain't
not
catering.
that person.
So you quit
That's
playing
when-
the song.
That's when that's when acting like a homeboy bite shit in the ass.
That's it. They're like, yo, you too much sometimes like my homie, and then it's like I don't want to hurt you because you so like my homie and my friend, and I want to respect that. So let's just be friends.
I still want to smash, but we ain't gonna go together.
So then I'm just like, okay, I don't know. I just can't be girly. I'm just not a girly. Like I love sports and shit, and a lot of men
It's girls that like sports.
but like no, I'm like
it's the home improvement shit that you be doing that make you not girly.
You goddamn chopping wood. Like, sit down. What the fuck you out here
Lowe
doing?
is a real life lumberjack out here in these streets, cuz. Lowe, what you doing? I'm hanging up a ceiling fan. I'm gonna call you right back.
I'm
All right,
building
cool.
me a barn outside.
What you doing? What you doing, Lowe? I'm staining my deck, man. Highway, what you want? All right, cool. I'll call you back later. Lowe, what you doing? I'm putting the septic tank in the ground, nigga. What you?
y'all, but like
Nigga wear hard hats.
But I learned that stuff. I tell y'all all the time, like I never stop learning. I'm always taking some classes. I'm always in school. People will be like, "Are you always
take
going
more
up?"
cooking classes, more cleaning classes, more washing classes,
What do you mean by
catering
washing?
classes.
Like they body washing?
clothes,
Oh.
and folding clothes, and washing dishes.
You sound like you try to put women back, like way back in the day, just stuck in the house.
But he never said you can't do the other stuff. He just said you need to do the.
Hey, y'all want to be married? I'm telling you what these men is out here saying they want.
And
they want to
just
be catered
FYI,
to. Shit, I want you
warming up
goddamn-
food ain't cooking.
You sitting here,
Damn
goddamn,
sure ain't.
I got to pay the bills. I got to pay the mortgage, cut the lights on, get the cars fixed, cut the grass. Goddamn, I still got to watch the kids, too. All you want to sit your ass up in here and complain.
Watch Ultimatum.
You know what I'm saying? Go to work and complain about a job that you chose to do versus sitting your ass here and just taking care of the kids. Now I got to listen to, all right.
I mean, no, but we do. I mean, the cooking thing, you own that. Because I get tired of scrolling through, like, social media, and y'all be posting plates like, oh,
Niggas ain't cooking nothing but goddamn top ramen. All that
You're
shit.
not
Ain't nothing
even
but spaghetti.
cooking. And then you're like posting mac and cheese, but you making it out of the craft shells and shit. Like, that's not
all I know is
mac and cheese.
all your food dishes should not be runny and glistening. I don't know what the hell y'all cooking out here or who's eating it.
Shrimp pasta.
Oh, no, who's
Shrimp
eating this
Alfredo,
food?
Chicken Alfredo. Spaghetti tonight.
And then y'all making Alfredo, but y'all buying canned pasta. You ain't even making homemade pasta sauce. That ain't cooking. If you want an Alfredo sauce, holla at your girl. I give you a homemade recipe, okay? Like, y'all ain't here cooking.
This little young heifer told me one time.
Oh, shit.
This told me she was going in there to make us some breakfast. So by the time I get up, I goes in there. This shit was a bowl of cereal and a fucking Pop-Tart. Bitch, you ain't made a goddamn Pop-Tart.
Wait a minute.
You came in here. You pulled a bowl from that top. I could have did this shit within 10 minutes.
You was at Barbie Hall when this happened?
No, I was at somebody's fucking house.
It was at Cooper or something? Scott A. You had to be in one of the Scotts for this to fly.
Brother, I was in somebody's
Oh, you was at their apartment?
Yeah, they whole condo. I said, man, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I need
Riverwalk would never.
Ladies, you gotta just know what they like to eat, and then you fix them a little spread. You give them what they, you know what I'm saying?
Look. You can't kick this old woman knowledge to these young motherfuckers.
And then you know what? I said that to somebody because I mentor girls and stuff. We have our mentoring program, and we was talking about relationships, and and they was like, but respectfully, Miss Courtney, you ain't got no man.
Touche.
Touche,
little bitch, you ain't either. And we both in here. We both in here, little bitch.
Okay, like.
I'd have showed you a mentor then. You little bitch. Wait a minute.
Yeah, they be.
You tried that.
Tried
Damn,
it.
got your ass.
She did. She came around the block. I said, spin that block one more time and see what happened. Like,
But what do you do when that ends? I mean, she
She wasn't lying. She wasn't lying.
I mean, she wasn't.
We were
but
just talking about how the truth hurt. Goddamn. People tell you what you don't want to hear, but you
yeah,
like,
she
hey.
definitely ran that back. But I said, you're right. I said, you're
why is
absolutely
so why should they
right.
be listening to you?
Because I'm giving them knowledge of what I've been through. And then I'm telling them, like, I'm single by choice. Like, I'm single because
Oh hell!
You
not
should
my
have stopped
choice.
when you should have just left it at. I was telling them what I did to fuck it up.
Okay, I'm not gonna say by
teaching them how not
choice.
to fuck up.
I'm just saying I'm single because there are things that I won't accept, and there's things that I won't. You know what I'm saying? My values and what I want. That's just what it is. That's what I'm meaning. Like, I'm not gonna settle. So that's why I'm trying to teach them. Like, you don't have to do stuff that you. If you want to do it. But if you don't, you don't have
Here we
to.
go.
Listen, if you want to be married, if you want kids, you don't need to dictate all that other shit now. As long as you got what you wanted, was
Straight
the
up.
marriage and the kids. That's what the hell you wanted. We keeping the main thing the main thing. You're not finna want marriage and kids, then get to tell me I can't do all this other shit. I gave you what you wanted, goddammit. Because if I sit here and be like, hey, look, this is what I want you to do, you gonna be like, oh, I ain't putting my fingers in all these places like that, and shit gonna get different.
Yep, almost did right then. But you get what I'm saying?
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Different is the word. Different is the word. So let me ask y'all this, right? Okay, so you getting ready to get married, but the person you are getting ready to marry asked if they can talk to your ex to see how they feel about you or what went wrong in the relationship. You letting that fly?
Go ahead, hell. I got some questions you can ask the motherfucker too. Shit, go ahead. I want to know some of the answers. How terrible was I? Was I really ain't shit like I think I might have been?
Like an exit interview.
Like, so I wouldn't mind if they, you know what I'm saying? As just a general question, like, I'm not against it, but what do you need to know what the past is?
Because
going
our
on?
perception of us is not the same perception that the other person in the relationship has.
We don't really know how we really are.
Right. We great.
We good. Every don't like color. Just think about it like this. No ugly person really think they ugly.
Exactly.
How many ugly people out there? You like, damn, them motherfucker ugly.
Musty
These
people
out
can't
here-
smell musty people. You know, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We don't recognize how fucked up we really is.
Yeah.
You gotta get to another person to be like, hey, no, this nigga really is fucked up.
So would you be down to let your significant other interview your ex?
I'm with it. I prep the whole setup.
Nope, you can't do that. You can't do that. All you can do is get them in touch. All you can do is get them in touch. That's it.
I help get the microphone set up. I want to listen.
I'm gonna
We'll
say,
handle that. We can do it. We can do it right here.
Shit,
I'm
talk
gonna
it
say,
up.
depending upon how long it is, then that would determine if it's a yes or no for me.
What you mean? Depending on how long what is the interview?
Gonna do that shit like speed dating. You got 4 questions.
Don't get your ass in
No
there.
longer than 15 minutes. I said, like, how long me and my current have been together.
Well, y'all get ready. Remember, this is marriage. Y'all get ready to get married.
Yeah, exactly.
So however long it take for you to get to
So
that
that could
point.
be
Whatever the situation may be, you at that point.
if you.
So that's already off the table.
If it's past,
Low, whatever point helps you get to marriage, I'm saying that time is already elapsed. So you there already.
Yeah, you about to get
oh,
married.
so no, we not doing it.
Why? You already finna get married? Hell.
What we doing that for?
I'm
It's
giving you
probably
what
been
you
some
said you want to
years.
get married and you want a child. All I'm saying is, hell, I want to talk to this last
Yeah,
nigga. You
one of the
just fucking-
stipulations to getting to crossing that threshold to getting married is, well, let me interview your ex and see what they thought about you.
Yeah, because one man's trash is another man's garbage, and we got to figure out. We got to figure out what we need to go to the recycling and what need to go to waste.
Back on. Don't ever take them glasses off. Don't you ever take them glasses off.
What does their perception have to do with what you're gonna do with her?
Because
That's the point.
He's look.
We know we
We
got a
put this
better
garbage
idea
on
of
the
who we
curb
dealing with.
for a reason.
got a better idea who we deal
It's
with.
not. Either you're going to respect and love the person that's in front of you and what they bring to the table right there in front of you, and that's it. And if that's the person that you want to build and grow with, it don't matter what they did or what they ex did in the like, or what they thought of them. Like it that what they thought should never waver or have a factor.
You gotta look
of
at
how
two
you
ways
see
of how it'll help too. So like, what if, you know, they might have did some shit like, bro, I don't want to do this shit to trigger whatever the fuck in her you triggered to bring out that crazy shit. I need to learn from him.
That's not his job to talk to the ex about. If there's something that's triggered on her, like if I'm that person and something triggers me, that means that I might need to take a step back from the relationship altogether, and I need to work on me and heal that, because I ain't over that if that's still triggering me.
But people don't really hide. People don't never hide intentions or nothing. You don't never find you don't never just.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Later. I'm just saying what
you scared a nigga gonna find out? Cause you was like, man, no, you can't talk to this nigga, man. Hell no. Shawty gonna tell you the truth. What the hell is you scared the nigga gonna find out?
It ain't. I tell you the truth. I don't hide nothing. I'm an open book. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, but the ex was the one that read the book, so we gonna ask him.
But it doesn't matter. He took the class what does it matter for me? Let me.
He might have some work.
I don't want to know about his ex.
She go from homeboy to woman real damn quick.
I mean, you know, I'm both y'all. Y'all know how I am.
What if he scored an A on a test and I need to get some answers to that test? You know what I mean? He already had the class.
You be in the test.
You know what I'm saying? I can come in and pass.
It don't need to go back. You need to develop and do your own thing. Like it, I just don't.
So you want me to find out about the bullshit the same way he had to find out about it?
I want to know why this man said this motherfucker ain't shit.
Okay, so let's prime example. Let's say that just they went through some shit. Something happened, and then they've healed and become this person, but that a different person, and they don't do X, Z, or whatever happens that the ex says, but the ex is gonna tell you this is why what happened, and now you got that thought in your mind, and they're not even operating or moving or have that thing anymore. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
cause in life, I don't give a damn how much we change. What the hell you was before is still in your ass.
Nah, I don't believe that. I believe that people grow and change too, because don't get it twisted. Back in
hood,
like I know now, I sit here and say a lot of like healing stuff and stuff like that. But that's because that's where I'm at and I've gone to. Back in the day, oh baby, like baby, like you know what I'm saying? Like
ex, he gonna figure out, hey, baby, he gonna come
he
right
ain't
back
got to talk to him to figure that out. Like I'm gonna tell you, like
you gonna tell him your version of how you want it to be.
It ain't even no version. Like it is what it is. I ain't sugarcoating shit.
So
like
what if
if that's the case, then what's the fear?
Because it does. It's not a fear. That's what you're not getting.
If your ex biopic come on Lifetime, is it gonna depict you in the way you think you're gonna be depicted, or is you gonna be out here looking like the person you never thought you were?
God almighty, boy, don't ever take them glasses off.
I think that I'm going to be how I see myself, and depending upon what ex you're going to see different versions of me, because people call me at different times. So this ex's version of me might not be the same version. It might be a totally different person from this ex of me, because
so I need to talk to both of them to be like, let me see who the total person is. Let me who
not
it is.
The total person.
Who this person been all her life? I don't know who he was before then.
People like all my life, I have not been a calm, cool, collective, like, you know, breezy person. Like if you go back a couple of exes, they're gonna tell you, oh, she TTG. Like,
I want to know. And that's something you don't. That's something you don't think they want to know.
But I'm not that TTG. That's not me no more.
I know you was. Yeah, I know that.
But what does it matter if that was me? That's not the person that you're meeting at this particular point in my life. That's not who I am.
That's the point of talking to the ex. I know who I'm meeting.
Because that's how you got her. That's how you got here in front of me. This is how we got to being close to this altar, because you was TTG. And sometimes you never know what we might face. I might need TTG to show her ass back the fuck up.
Or we might be out somewhere and I don't need that shit.
Yeah, and I might need to be like, hey, TTG, go back inside.
TGIF now.
You know what I'm saying?
But TTG ain't there because
Because it
It's
ain't
over.
it ain't been brought back out. Nothing has happened to bring that back out again. Cause I done changed, but hell, I'll go back, motherfucker. Shit.
But now that person, but the person you with knows now not to put you around those situations that'll cause that to come out. Bring you to nobody who might make that, you know what I mean? There's certain family members I just ain't going to introduce you to, you know. So
But I'm gonna tell you that, like, I can't go here. I don't want to go there.
And then they're gonna be
and
like,
I
why?
want to be in that environment because I used to be hell on wheels, and I don't want to be there and go back and somebody take me back to that space, and then I got to clear that whole motherfucker out, and then you gonna stand there and be like, whoa. So I'm just telling you here, don't do it. I'm gonna stay on it.
Now it's more questions.
What if he's
I'ma
like,
say that.
whoa? What if he's like, ooh, tell me more.
Then
You were
I'm
really
gonna-
like this? You was out here buzzing. You was out here doing this? Okay, Shawty, let me know. Tell me.
I'm gonna tell you. Like, I think it's different stages in life where you are. So at this stage of my life, not even because of my age, it's because of the work and stuff that I've been through and what I've had to go through. Like,
I
so
noticed
I've
that.
had to have.
A lot of old folks don't like to talk about the shit. You don't like to talk about the past like that. Fuck that. It was you, motherfucker.
I talk about
It
my
was
past.
long ago, but nigga,
I
it
talk
was
about
you.
my past. I don't hide it. So if somebody wants to know, I don't sugarcoat it. And that's why I'll be like, look, I'm this person because I don't want to go back to this. I tell people all the time, my attitude and my temper and all that, that's the surefire
See, you
thing.
ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
I'm definitely not sugarcoating.
Your
I'm,
ex ain't gonna even season that motherfucker. He was like, hit that raw ass meat right here.
Yeah.
This is
All he
why I
gotta
said-
Fresh
do-
out the pack. Eat
I
that.
mean, if they gonna
Why
if they
I
gonna
put this
call
shit
my
on the
ex, they'll be
curb?
like, all my ex is gonna be like, what she said, exactly what she said.
You
like,
think so?
He was
No,
like, boy,
I'm
she
no
was
son.
garbage.
Think
That's
so.
why I set her ass out there on the
Shit.
curb. That was garbage. The fuck you come by and pick that shit up for, nigga? That was not a yard sale out there.
That was for Wednesday. That was not,
Fuck, that was for trash pickup.
God
You
said
know,
that was not a yard
that
sale.
shit
out
was a
there.
goddamn yard sale.
Yeah.
I'm
Aight.
done.
Don't you ever take them glasses off, man.
I'm done.
Ever take them glasses off. All right,
Hollywood
so
is in the building. You hear me?
Hollywood Matt, he would let the exit interview happen. Lowe said no.
Absolutely.
Me, I don't have enough what's the word I'm looking for?
Exes.
Exes.
There you go.
I ain't got a lot of them either. I ain't got a lot of exes.
I mean, you more than welcome to talk to the few I have. I ain't tripping by that, but yeah, I don't have enough that you might want to pull from. Sample size, that's what I meant. My sample size is not where you want it to be to get accurate answers.
Yeah. Now, if you talk to the ones that I was just fucking, they gonna all tell you that nigga wasn't shit. Baby.
Oh yeah, now ain't no reason for you to talk to them.
They gonna say, leave, you run.
Why would you? Ain't
They
no reason for you to talk
you
to them.
better run. 'Cause that motherfucker. Has
Unless
he
you trying-
changed?
Unless you're trying to set up something for this honeymoon. Ain't no reason for you to talk to
Did
them.
he change? Are you sure? Are you hurting right now?
Unless it's about to be a group activity, you
Shit.
shouldn't even. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm not partaking.
we know you're not. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool.
Let's
it's
do
cool.
it. Let's set the interview up. Shit.
Man. Well, Lowe, I'm gonna let you feel a little better about yourself, man. We're gonna go ahead and transition into sports. There, Lowe.
In this moment, you guys, I just would like for y'all to go back, over the episodes to watch how all season I have been talking about my Celtics. And then when they was a little wavery, what did I always see here? I didn't waver on my boys.
So what you been listening to, Mac?
Oh, but baby, as I said, them Celtics is 3-0 in this season. I mean, in the tournament,
Yep,
baby.
yep,
Like, come on, playoffs. I told y'all my boys was gonna do it. I told you my boys was gonna be balling. Y'all doubted them. Y'all thought the Nets was gonna come up here and whack 'em. And when we win this series, I know people think that Milwaukee's gonna try to come and run over us, but baby. Gang, Clover gang. Hey, go Celtics, go Celtics, go Celtics. How y'all team doing? Oh, okay. What y'all team doing? Y'all was where? Oh, they team at home, y'all. That's why I can say that. LeBron was probably looking real nice looking at Jason playing the other night, I'm just saying.
I am not a Laker fan. Just wanna
You a
say,
LeBron fan?
I'm a Carmelo Anthony fan.
Oh, Carmelo.
I was watching his farewell tour.
Same team.
You know what I'm saying? As for those leprechauns, they ain't finna win the damn championship. So get excited. You know, be happy. You know, they get a bonus every round. They
Said
play
the
in,
man's team that's
not gonna
at home on a farewell tour.
I think it's these are one of the most exciting playoffs in a long time.
They are pretty good, man. It's been some pretty good games going on, and there's more to come.
Golden State is surprising me.
Man, Jordan Poole.
I didn't see that coming.
28 points a game is what he averaging in the playoffs. That nigga. When you sit Steph Curry on the bench with that nigga, that is dangerous. When you be like, hey, look, we got this motherfucker.
Because you think you can take a break on defense.
Like
you know what I mean? But no, you can't. The Grizzlies and the Timberwolves, I think that's the best series right now. Because I think the Suns are going to end up beating the Pelicans. Did the Pelicans tie it up, though? I think it's 2-1. As far as Phoenix and New Orleans, it's 2-1. But I think the Suns are going to win that one.
That's going to be a tough one. But the Suns are winning. But with Devin Booker out, that shit made it a little bit interesting then.
I think Milwaukee has the easiest round right now.
Chicago?
Chicago.
No, I don't think so.
I do.
I think whoever's playing the Hawks has the easiest round. That's the Sixers, right?
Nah, the Sixers.
No, Sixers got the Raptors. Sixers got the Raptors.
The Sixers playing the Bulls.
The Sixers? No, Sixers are playing the Raptors.
Yeah, I'm thinking,
they're playing the Raptors.
Sixers playing the Raptors.
I just said Milwaukee and Chicago.
Yeah,
so
you did, my bad.
Okay.
Who the fuck was the?
The Hawks are playing.
We act like we ain't got phones right
I mean,
Yeah,
they got
we do,
shit.
but
they ain't finna win. They ain't playing nobody that's worth fucking talking about. Guaranteed.
Oh, the Heat. Gotta be the Heat.
Yeah,
it's the Heat.
Well, they a little
That's
bit.
the Heat.
They ain't worth talking about. They just own the
Because the Hawks are the last team. Remember, they beat us in the play-in, so they the 8 seed, and the 1 seed is the Heat, so they playing it in.
If the Celtics finish off Brooklyn, I think Milwaukee will be back in the finals.
I think that's more of a win than an if at this point, man.
Thank you, Howard.
And I didn't want to say none of that out loud.
I appreciate that. Y'all, this is a moment for Highway to say this. Like, I need to.
The game come on with tomorrow. They play tomorrow, right? Yeah, the next game is tomorrow.
Who's next game?
Brooklyn and Celtics.
Yes, because we played Saturday.
Yeah.
I think Milwaukee will be back in the finals. And I'm not sure from the West who that should be. Golden State or Phoenix is who I'm thinking.
I still got Memphis. I still got Memphis in there, like as a possibility. Like I don't know for certain.
I don't think
gonna
got enough
pull out
experience, man. It's too much experience.
I'm gonna say Golden State
Experience.
right now.
The Phoenix Suns just went last year. You talking about experience?
I'm saying the reason why Memphis ain't gonna win is because I don't think they got enough experience. I think they're too.
Well, there's a Ja. There's a Wade.
I really. Watching this series with Golden State, if they come out, I believe that they would be in the finals.
Them boys different, man.
Yes.
Them light-skinned niggas
I mean,
different out there.
just watching, and it's just so like Clay, like watching him, he really played a factor on the team for them. Yeah. No matter how you try to put somebody else in the spot or do whatever, like
you saw that when he went down.
He really is like just watching them boys, they look like, you remember when they was winning all the championships? They look like this squad again.
I think that's what helped your boy Jordan Poole, though. Clay being out, earlier in the season. It really gave Steve Kerr a chance to, figure some pieces out, and that shit's doing nothing but helping right now. Imagine the confidence Jordan Poole is playing with.
I used to like watching the Warriors, but that was my team a little bit to an extent.
Yeah,
just
damn,
it
buddy.
was. Now I'm talking about when they were winning because of the fact that it was so funny watching.
You got to be winning for him to like it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
like
what
losing.
he said.
But no, like watching Steph shoot, like the way he was shooting, like it's just like, bro, this shit is fucking hilarious.
Yes,
like,
I'm glad somebody
when he first was doing this, when they were first winning, it's like, bro, this shit, it's damn near guaranteed. Like I love watching just because I'm like, bro, this shit going in. This shit ridiculous.
I think his shot is weird to me.
I loved it, man.
I mean, I can't nobody do it but
Steph. It's wide open. And plus, man, as much as I really don't want to say it, I hate to put it in the air, but injuries, you know what I mean? That can always.
Yeah, that does. Milwaukee got an injury. Middleton hurt.
Yeah, Middleton's
Booker hurt. Somebody else in this
Denver. Jamal Murray's hurt.
Yeah, he hurt.
I think if I ain't mistaken, who's hurt for the Mavericks? Isn't what's my
Luka
man
Doncic?
Doncic?
He hurt. playing hurt, but he's still hurt.
But he's still not 100%.
Yeah, motherfucking Embiid. They say he got nerve damage in his damn thumb.
Damn, he almost made it an entire season.
He's
too.
still
Without
playing.
getting
Yeah,
hurt.
he's still gonna play, but he got that shit thumb.
Hit the game winner the other night.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of motherfuckers that happens in the playoffs. It's been happening a lot here lately. It seems like motherfuckers. That's how teams are actually winning and getting through the next round is through motherfuckers getting hurt.
Oh.
That's how Kawhi got his.
Kwame. That's what I call him.
I'm sorry.
Talking about Kwame Brown?
No, I call him Kwame.
Who?
Who you just said?
Kawhi Leonard?
Yes.
For
a long time, I couldn't say it, so I named him Kwame, and that just stuck.
You couldn't say Kawhi, so you.
I named him Kwame.
All right.
That's his name to me.
Hey, salute to Errol Spence Jr. You stopped Gondis in the what round was it? Either way,
7th, I believe.
Yeah, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, one of them rounds. But you shut my man eyeball.
Man, he fucked that nigga. I seen that shit. That nigga, I got up. That nigga,
I ain't talking about no more eyes.
The doctor stopped it.
Shit.
The doctor stopped it. I'm still talking.
I think it was round 7 because the post I saw, when I saw that nigga eye, he was like, I got hit hard in round 7. So I was like, that when he fucked you up that round. Cause that nigga eye.
Tyson Fury had a fight on last night.
Shit.
He won uppercut in the.
That was last night.
Yeah.
Damn, I saw the preview for that, but I thought it was later on. Fuck.
Yeah, he's talking about retiring, but like I don't know anybody who's gonna be able to beat him.
I mean, the heavyweight division ain't too strong. It's like a lot of motherfuckers is scared to go against
Tyson Fury.
Him, and a lot of people scared to go against Deontay. It was like, bro, these motherfuckers got to fight each other. Him and what was the other man that Deontay kept fighting?
Oh no.
They was the only ones like these motherfuckers is like scared to fight each other. And it's like, bro, like
Tyson Fury.
Let's start going after how it was. Like that's what I used to like about the old boxing. Motherfuckers like, hey nigga, you think you the shit? Bitch, come my way. And they would go in there and fight.
Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. I'm just waiting on it to happen.
Bud, my money on Bud.
My money's always on Errol Spence Jr.
My money on Bud.
I can't wait.
We got another battle?
Yes, absolutely.
We got another battle. Are we putting a wager on it?
Absolutely.
Put money on Bud.
Okay,
when it happens.
We putting on?
And
nothing until it happens.
And I'm sending money to Vegas.
Until it gets signed. Then
when it gets signed,
I'm sending some money to Vegas on Bud for that one.
Then we'll talk about
it. Yeah.
We don't promote gambling.
Yeah, we do. They got gambling sites. You can do a scratch off. That's gambling. Hell yeah, we promote gambling.
Shit, I'm gonna be gambling tomorrow, Tuesday, one of these days. I'm about to be gambling this week, but
you go raw with no condom, you're gambling. Yeah, we promote. Yeah, gambling is gambling. I don't care how you look at it. Gambling is gambling.
Yeah,
you get married with no prenup. Gambling is gambling.
He said the word, boy.
Gambling is gambling.
Louise, it got real dark in here. Damn.
Nah, we're cool.
Dark.
It's lit. It's pretty well lit in here.
It got a little dark for me. A little dark.
Lord have mercy. What y'all watching though, man? Chicago PD, Chicago EDT, we know.
Man, I've been watching some shit. This shit called 137 Shots on Netflix. Check that.
I seen that. It's in Cleveland.
I can't remember what
they go past the police station.
Yeah,
the car backfires. They think somebody's shooting at them. Dude stands on the hood of the car.
Talking about he felt his life was threatening. You on top of a hood and other car
with other cops around, like in a circle that was shooting at the. Okay.
I was watching that shit in the staircase. It's about the Michael Peterson trial. Mm-hmm. Man, I remember.
That's Lady. That's Lacey. Is that one?
Yeah. When she was found at the bottom of the staircase.
No, different.
Peterson.
Scott Peterson.
Yeah,
that's him.
No. Michael Scott Peterson. I think that's the middle name. The old white man. He wore the glasses. He wrote. I think he wrote books or something.
Nah, you think we talking about two different people?
Oh, but man, this shit. It happened in North Carolina.
Oh, we definitely talking about two different.
As a matter of fact, it happened in Durham. It was a couple years ago. Well,
Bull
not a couple
City.
years ago, but it was several years ago.
Shout out to Bull City.
Dude, first wife.
Shout out like that on this particular situation.
Oh, okay.
He was tied up with some lady before, found dead at the bottom of a staircase. Then his new wife found dead at the staircase, and they like,
so
man,
he has a pattern.
But he ain't did nothing though. He really ain't, and it's about that whole trial.
So the staircase haunted?
It was just, man, it was some cold shit where motherfuckers literally was just drunk, dog.
Man. At that one
And
particular staircase.
Yeah, and he somehow just, bro, it's a real life joint. Check it out, the Michael Peterson joint. That shit was off the chain. Called The Staircase. That's on Netflix.
Low?
I was trying to look at see the one. I had to think of the names or look up the names. Then I get the Hulu. I'm like, is this mine or is this yours? I don't remember. All the things that could have been.
Okay.
Things that could have been.
On Hulu is what I've been. I don't know how to explain it. It's just interesting. And then from Netflix, I've been watching Queen South.
Queen of the South. Oh, okay.
I know I'm late, but that thing has got me hooked. Along with Endgame, I am hooked onto that. I'm finishing that up, and of course, my Chicago's. I'm gonna always watch my Chicago's. Hey, Atwater. Well, he might watch the show. I just want to shout him out.
Hey, that's what's up. Snowfall, Endgame.
Definitely been watching Snowfall.
Yeah.
Watch that.
I finished Grownish.
Grownish.
Oh, I
yeah,
did
that's
not.
one. Is that the one? No, Blackish is the one that came to the end. That just ended.
Yeah.
Blackish.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it and of course, Lester Hope, NBC Nightly News. All the time. So, what y'all been listening to, man?
Man, them artists we fucking were talking about earlier from the New Music Festival. I've been checking out Mind Frame joint. He got a couple of singles.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. The fucking Look at Me Now is the one of them, and the other one I can't remember what it is. That actually too fresh for me to remember the name, but I've been listening to Mind Frame. Like I think he got it, man. He just like with more as time come, his bars and stuff gonna sharpen up. That dude got it.
Lowski.
I've been listening to like some of the artists, Unique Nature. I have been listening to some of her stuff. I think she's just fire. I've been listening to King Mo. He just had a single that dropped Friday,
Right.
Snapback.
Right on.
With a video. I like King Mo's sound.
He do got a good sound.
He has a great sound, and he just has it's like a hunger for that, and it comes across in his music. So, I want him to succeed. I really do. I want all of them to succeed. Don't get him twisted. Right. But I just, he's just, I don't know. Like, I like it. His beat though. That thing came on. It was hard. I'm a beat production writer part. When that thing came on, I was like, oh, if you won't come over here spitting on this, I'm gonna spit on it. I'm not a rapper. I'm a singer though.
I'm gonna let y'all in the comments take that joke and do what you will with it. Y'all have y'all way. I too have been checking out, some of the artists. Shout out. I didn't mention Low Boy Rap in the beginning. Shout out to him. Real cool dude also. Dude from Harlow with glasses, dreads. Real cool. He cool as hell also. Yeah. Outside of listening to the artists that we met, I listened to that Pusha T. It's Almost Dry.
Push.
Man.
Push.
King Push. He is the drug bar
czar. Yep.
King. Like it ain't
bars.
That's all he's been giving you, and he's like, look, this is what the fuck I do, nigga.
Yeah, he's very, very proficient at what he does. You know what I'm saying? So King Push, Pusha T, It's Almost Dry. And now it is that time to unveil this week's Shop Talk NC Beauty of the Week.
Who we got? Who is she?
This week's Shop Talk NC Beauty of the Week is North Carolina native, Chapel Hill graduate, Real Housewives of one of them places.
Potomac, Connecticut, New York.
One of them, you know what I mean? Miss Ebony K. Williams. Yes, Miss Ebony K. Williams.
Skiwi.
Right, she's an AKA.
You better skiwi over here.
I don't know how they gonna feel about that. You know what I mean?
Please, none of He didn't mean any of it. He did not.
We don't want no
Man,
gang
how
smoke.
you
We don't want
pretty
no-
girls.
any
Matter of
smoke
fact,
from
no
her.
wearing the pink and green. He over there.
How y'all doing?
Lord have mercy.
Hey, we don't. We
Yeah.
Miss
He-
Ebony K. Williams.
he on his own with that. All my
Yeah.
AKA.
And salute to Sydney Carter. Yo, I seen she just got a position at the University of Texas women's basketball team.
Hey,
Oh, where did she
Hey.
get her head coaching? Or
Nah, it's something else. But I know she worked,
You know
for
who
Texas University instead of Texas A&M now. So congratulations to you, Miss Sydney Carter. So that must mean you're gonna wear some burnt orange pants the next time we see you on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
Piss them good white folk down there off.
Yeah. Predictions for the upcoming week.
Man, another good week. I'm about to get some more money.
Mm-hmm.
More
That's for
money.
sure. About to get some
More
more money.
money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's pretty much it. I'm finna get some money this week.
Mhm.
I'm about to have a good one. About to get some money. You know.
Your taxes coming back.
You know. I'm hoping. You feel me? I'm hoping. Shit. So yeah. You about to flip that, yeah.
Low.
Big drip.
Lowski. Lowski.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying like I foresee my boys moving to the next round. Clover gang, out, and I foresee the mandate switching back up for this mask mandate because y'all is tripping
We talking about going back to it?
already. Yes,
In general or just on the plane?
both.
Okay.
Like you got people that don't want to fly because people don't have to wear their mask, and they freaking out because they're sitting beside somebody that doesn't have a mask on. And
I'm
then,
gonna go with whatever lowers them goddamn prices.
the numbers have had a little spike.
Yeah,
So
little spot.
now people are like hesitant to fly. So now airline companies are starting to feel a little sting already from cancellations and flights and
Wow, really?
yeah.
So
there's
when
stuff
y'all
like
gonna
this
lower the
happen.
prices back?
Hey,
That shit need to hurry the fuck up. They need to hurry up and happen.
just keep watching. I'm just saying with this mask mandate, when stuff like this happen, watch the prices for wherever you want to go. Hint, hint.
All right.
I'm gonna keep checking because they went sky high jet for a minute there.
For sure.
Trying to make up revenue.
Well, what are my predictions for this upcoming week? I'm going to have a pregnancy scare.
Whoa.
So, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Don't forget you can always listen to us on Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play. Like, share, subscribe.
Pull out today. Don't
all
be-
that goodness.
Don't pull
you
out
know what I
now.
mean?
I'm gonna buy you some condoms.
It's your man 58 South.
It's your girl CeeLo, because I'm really like, you can't do
I'm trying to wrap
that.
this up, man. I didn't comment on y'all shit. I let y'all say what y'all gonna
Okay.
say and let it go.
CeeLo,
Man.
it's your girl CeeLo.
I'm Mac praying for, scares.
Yeah, man. One word, two fingers, three
Two
times.
fingers.
Peace.
Yo, you sad ass motherfuckers.
You fuck this shit, man. You
I
shit, niggas just
mean-
come go through. Hey, man.
Cut the
man,
check.